A young prince, just 29 years old, plotting to transform his kingdom and fearing betrayal from within his own family. In January 2015, as King Abdullah lay dying, Mohammed bin Salman, or MBS, was preparing for power. MBS summoned a senior security official, Saad al-Jabri, to a midnight meeting, disconnecting the landline to avoid spies. He spoke of waking his kingdom from its slumber, selling a stake in Aramco, and investing in Silicon Valley. MBS envisioned creating 6 million jobs by allowing Saudi women to join the workforce. When asked about his ambition, MBS simply replied, "Have you heard of Alexander the Great? For the past year, our team has spoken to both friends and opponents of MBS, uncovering astonishing details." Saad al-Jabri, once high up in Saudi security, has given us a rare and detailed interview. We shed light on events that made MBS notorious, including the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. With his father frail, MBS is now de facto in charge of Saudi Arabia, the birthplace of Islam and the world's biggest oil exporter. MBS has begun implementing his groundbreaking plans while facing accusations of human rights violations. The first king of Saudi Arabia fathered at least 42 sons, including MBS's father, Salman. MBS grew up in relative obscurity, not even on the radar of Western spy agencies. He felt the need to prove himself among fellow royals, earning the nickname Abu Razasa, or Father of the Bullet. MBS's ruthlessness has driven changes no other Saudi leader could achieve, like cutting off funding to jihadist breeding grounds. In 2014, MBS reportedly suggested killing King Abdullah with a poisoned ring, but the king died of natural causes. MBS was appointed defense minister and led a Gulf coalition into war against the Houthi movement in Yemen. The war turned MBS into a national hero but also marked the first of several major mistakes. MBS's tendency to act unpredictably and ignore the US emerged as a recurring pattern. Jabri accuses MBS of forging his father's signature on a royal decree for ground troops in Yemen. MBS's purchase of the Salvator Mundi painting for $450 million in 2017 reflects his risk-taking nature. The painting, reputedly by Leonardo da Vinci, has been in storage in Geneva, awaiting a museum in Riyadh. MBS's investments in world-class sports have been called sports washing, but he aims to make Saudi Arabia great. Jabri's career didn't survive MBS's rise. He fled the kingdom, fearing for his life. MBS's teenage children were detained and jailed, with the UN calling for their release. The killing of Jamal Khashoggi implicates MBS, with a hit squad traveling on diplomatic passports. MBS denied knowledge of the plot but took responsibility because it happened on his watch. A U.S. intelligence report asserted MBS's complicity in Khashoggi's killing. Those who know MBS say he has learned from his mistakes but remains the same personality. MBS fears assassination, possibly due to his attempts to normalize Saudi-Israeli ties. Eternal vigilance keeps MBS safe, as observed by Saad al-Jabri during their first meeting. MBS is on a mission to modernize his country, but his ruthlessness risks leading to more mistakes. Stay tuned for more insights on the world's most powerful prince.